Assalamu alaikum viewers. Five people who will not feel the pain at the time of death, waqt niza, when soul leaves the body. In simple words, the time of death. According to the authentic ahadith by Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, five people will feel the pain of death at the time of death. Bismillah ar-Rahman rahim. Once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about the condition of death, no doubt death is very painful. My dear brothers and sisters, the intensity and weakness which every living being have to face at the time of death is called sakrat. Sometimes symptoms of death reveals at the face of person who is experiencing that time, which is called sakrat, the time of death, and becomes very easy to judge the intensity of pain and grief at the face of the patient, which makes frightened to the others as well. Every living being have to face that time of helplessness. But my dear viewers, five people will be safe at the time who will not experience the pain of death, and it will be very easy for them. The time of death is very hard. When a person is taking last breaths, half soul is in the body and the half comes out. It is the most painful time when experiencing the death. Yes, it's silent, it's painful. A dying man feels so much thirst at the time and want to drink water, but even drinking water he feels more dryness in throat. When angel came to take his breath soul from his body, so dying man feels so much pain which is unexplainable, and only Allah knows better, or the one who is going through. Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. Hazrat Ali alayhi salam narrates that five people are saved from this worst experience. It is asked by him alayhi salam, O beloved son-in-law. It is asked by Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O beloved son-in-law of Rasulullah, please tell us. And the first one is that a person who is used to of giving sadaqat, yes, charity, helping poor and needy by wealth for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A person who is sharing his wealth and money to the poor and needy and sacrificing his or her own wishes to attain the glory of Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he will not face any kind of grief and pain at the time of death, and his soul will comes out very easily from the body. His sadaqah, his charity will become the shelter at the time when no one will help them. Children, money, wealth, everything on which we become proud will not help us at the time of death, at the time of sakrat, but the sadaqah, charity, the subhanallah. Yes. Second is a man who divides inherited property equally and gives sisters their share after dividing according to the legal law of Islam. Some people make sisters satisfied by saying that I will give dowry at the time of your marriage. No, no, my dear brothers, there is not any kind of concept of dowry in Islam. So do your justice while sharing inherited property and inheritance, and you will be safe at the time of death. And the third person, Hazrat Ali alayhi salam narrates, a person who spent his money on his family, for example, wife and children, and give them ease take care of their wishes and needs, is also having high place in Jannah, and his time of death will become so easy for him. Fourth one is, according to Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, he told about the person who will be protected at the time of death is a person who offers his prayers 5 times a day. As-salatu imaduddin. Salat is the shelter for the deen. So, time of naza, death, is very easy for the person who offers his or her prayers in time. Because prayer of Fajr, Zuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha is complete shelter from all type of sin, and is safeguard at the time of death as well. Then the fifth person is he who recites Holy Quran regularly. And unfortunately, we being Muslim not habitual for the recitation of Holy Quran on daily basis. A person who recites Holy Quran and teach others will realize at the time of death. And about the benefits of its recitation, we should try to recite with our native language translation as well, so that we attain the true sense and glory of it. My dear brothers, my viewers, we will be safe at the time of death if we are regularly opening, or we are here to open Holy Quran on daily basis, touching it, opening it, reciting, and we are just reciting it. My dear brothers and sisters, it's my effort. May Allah made us able to follow these golden rules of Islam, as it is a complete code of conduct in our life in this world and the world after death, where no one can help us except our own amal, on deeds. So keep watching and share it and subscribe.